Yo, what's up boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, it's Blaze Monkey here, and Marvel Rivals has made a couple announcements, such as buffs and nerfs coming next season, and what next season's new hero is, and the theme. So, first of all, the theme being the gala for the X-Men. I can't say because this is a PG channel, but I will flash the name up on there real quick. It is the gala for the X-Men that mainly focuses on the new hero, Emma Frost, other known as the White Queen. This is really cool because this adds another X-Men to the cast, another tank, because yes, Emma Frost is a Vanguard, which is surprising for most, but I'll explain later on why that makes sense. And also, not only that, huge buffs and possible other heroes to be announced. This season, the Fantastic Four had been hinted to and known everyone was coming. The X-Men is such a wide range, there are so many that could possibly come. The main guess, and also the one everyone pretty much is seeing as either the mid or late season release of the character, being Cyclops. If you don't know who that is, he's the laser eye with the visor. This is very likely, and I would say is probably the second most likely choice. And that's because of another choice from the comics that I think would be really good, is if they add the Red Queen. Which, if you don't know, is, I believe, Rogue? I could be wrong, it might be Kitty Pryde, I will say, in the editing. But that is still a huge character to add. It would add 2 female X-Men to the cast, adding to the already heavy leading Storm, who is the main only other X-Men, because you have Wolverine, Storm, and that's it. I might be incorrect, there might be more, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but it's going to be a very fun idea. It's also, compared to the gothic steampunk theme of this season, next season will be more of a fashion, suits, ties type of thing, which is going to be amazing. Map will be fun because I can't wait to actually get to see it. Another possible character is Vandal Savage. I hope I said the right character. I know I got my PC character. I think it is. I am unsure. But still, he is, I believe, the White King. Oh, also Namor is just, he's sort of an X-Men, sort of not. It's weird. But still, that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'll discuss what most likely the map will be, or maps, because they seem to add 2 or 3 with every new big map, or big map concept. But first of all, is the buffs they announced. Supports are barely getting touched. To be blank, there's not really a lot of changes coming to supports. I believe there's a few adjustments to Loki. Other than that, the main focus was the Vanguards for this update. Every tank is getting either a buff, a nerf, or both. It's also known that not only that change is happening, but team-ups are being moved around, such as Iron Man is losing his team-up, but Namor is getting it, I believe. It's just that type of stuff. Team-ups are being rearranged to make more sense, comic-wise, and I think that's a good thing. It's going to keep the game fresh and make new metas. Just like Magneto's team-up with the Scarlet Witch will be gone. It is being instead with... He will probably get an Emma Frost team-up the more I think about it, but Scarlet Witch is now going to team up with Doctor Strange, which makes complete sense, you know. The 2 witch and wizard, like, magic. Makes sense. And also, the DPS are getting huge buffs and nerfs. The biggest one I saw was Hawkeye's whole change, and that is he's getting a faster fire rate. Every arrow is going to do more damage for base the 0 charge shot. And the ultimate will charge quicker. Those are huge updates for Hawkeye Man, and I am stoked for it. I'm also hoping for a suit and tie outfit for this man, because let's be honest, Hawkeye knows I love he has not gotten skin other than his, I guess, first season cyber skin, which is more than some have, but I want more as being a Hawkeye main. But anyway, back to what I was saying earlier about the maps. These are pretty obvious concepts, but they're going to go with most likely two either options. One is the gala itself, and thinking that'll be its Doom match map, because if not, that seems a little intense and close quarters. If anything, they're going to do Jean Grey School for Gifted Youngsters. Which, yes, I said Jean Grey School because it is no longer called Charles Xavier's. If they call it that, that'll tell us what time frame this is coming from, but I'm going off of most recent comics that I know and most recent timeline. Also, it might now be low. Alrighty, so I joined late to this game because some reason quickly decided to make me do that, so I'm only losing that. But still, continue going out. The map will most likely be the most common mentioned because it will give us a very wide range and possibility for more X-Men, more hints to future characters, because it's highly suspected, especially by comic fans, that they're running out of big name heroes to just keep up that aren't X-Men. X-Men has one of the largest lineups, and just think about it, every Avengers in the game. Fantastic Four got wiped out in one cycle. Sure, you have some West Coast, West Coast Avengers, some of that, some other, like, mirror heroes. But truly, they mainly have is just shadow heroes and X-Men and a few street heroes like Luke Cage. And Daredevil, of course. We need Daredevil. There's no question if he won't be added. They'll make a... Oh, and Ghost Rider and Blade. Blade is suspected to come very soon. Or it could have been a tease, because he's in the game already. But, still... X-Men are only coming, so Charles Xavier's Mansion will be the best idea for Marvel's, and I could highly see it coming. I predicted the last update with being the first two being Sue Storm, of course, and then Reed Richards, because I figured they were going to do that or Reed Richards and Johnny Storm, because the two big famous ones, or the couple, and they released the couple first. But this one, I have my bet on, it's Kitty Pryde. I have my bet on Kitty Pryde, Rogue might have a chance, and Cyclops higher up there, because he's a big name, leader of the X-Men, will have a bunch of cool assists, and will be an amazing DPS, whereas Kitty Pryde, I feel like, would be a great support, or as this game calls it, strategist, because they could mix some TV and comic abilities of her being able to phase and heal teammates. But other than that, it's going to be a really cool update. I can't wait for it to drop. I will make a video on it as soon as I can when it drops, because it sounds so much fun. I love this game. I am pretty much the only one of my group that does still love the game and plays it consistently. But it's a lot of fun. This round will probably end unless we do a huge clutch up. Take them over here. Tell them, get on board.
Final 10 seconds.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Only other big name could be that somehow gets in your game is
Maximum Pulse!
maybe one of those vague X-Men, but other than that, maybe Jean Grey with 2 telepaths to make that appealing. But I'm highly expecting either Kitty Pryde or most likely Cyclops. I would love to see the strategist and Cyclops get his own season with Jean Grey. But also, well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more, and hit that little bell, because that new series, I promise, is still being in the works. Videos should be coming out relatively soon, though. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and see ya later!